Cześć I witam was! Yo guys, it's Keralis, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Welcome back to Poland, we're in Poznan. And I just took a shipment to Hamburg in Germany, so that is today's episode right there. Going to announce the winner from the last episode, so drums please. Congratulations! Did you hear my drums? Congratulations, Warren Powell. Warren Powell is from New Zealand, buddy. Congratulations, check YouTube inbox for the game. Same goes for next episode. Just write a comment and hopefully I will be able to pick ya. Don't have to like, favorite, whatever, whatnot. You don't have to even be a subscriber to win. If you enjoy, please do that, and I would be happy, but you don't have to. So just type something in comment and hopefully you will win. But Warren Powell, buddy, congratulations. And you know what? I am kind of proud of you. We got millions of questions. And the only thing is, I'm not sure I picked enough. Whoopsie daisy. I'm not sure I picked enough questions. Let me just lower the radio because it's damn high. I'm having a hard time focusing. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Gear and let's go. And a lot of you seem to ask me if I'm using the shifter. And no, I'm not. You know why? Because it would be so damn hard for me to use it. I've tried out when I'm playing off camera and it's just fantastic. But nah. That would be just too much multitasking for me. Like recording, talking, using my mouse here as you can see, and using the shifter with the clutch at the same time. That would be just painful for me, so I'm not using it. So let's see, Hamburg, please be here. Oh snap, we got 2 shipments to Hamburg. That pays a lot more than that one does. That one got a GPS on it. This one is only 16 tons and it pays more. Let's take this one. For shizzle, my nizzle, where are you? It's behind. Oh yeah, I hate that spot. Like all the lumber mills look the same, and I think this. Oh no, this spot is cool. I got this. Share the love. I got this. So let's see here. Do not fail. I'm gonna fail. Nah, I'm not gonna fail. I am totally badass. Look at this. Oh my god, what a pro! And we can even turn around here without hitting anything, hopefully. Turning using my G27 wheel, which is... It changed my gameplay in so many games. Like, I play tons of games off camera using a wheel. Like, I play F1, which I'm not really good at, but it's pretty cool like, running a season and everything. Yeah, I suck at it. But it's pretty cool and anyways using a wheel. And dirt, oh my god, I love driving games. I had like the G25 before I gave it to my dad, right? And I usually played dirt. I just loved that game, it was awesome. And like, only thing is, the wheel is pretty big. It's like millions of cords. You get the gear shift, you got the pedals. Oh no, oh, lucky one. Snap! I almost crashed there. See, that is what happens when you talk and drive. Do not talk and drive. Do not talk and drive. You just lose your concentration. Just be quiet, look at the road. Yeah, that's right. No, but like it's just the wheel. Talking about the wheel. Driver Tina could not find a job. Changing location did not really work. Like, I mean, I thought Driver Tina would be able to find work because its new base is like Central Europe. Holy snap-a-roni, dude! Are you shitting me? Where's my horn at? Oh no, that's why my wipers. Alright, so how am I supposed to save this, idiot? Oh my god. People these days, no respect for truck drivers. Look at that now. Poo-poo head, made I make big mess. Alright, so yeah, I was talking about the wheel. and it's really cool playing it, but at the same time it is really fuddly to fuddly. It's not fuddly, it's fiddly. No, it's not fiddly. It is a hard time getting the wheel out, setting it up, making it pretty, and like adjusting every seat setting and snappy web like stuff like that. So I kind of got tired of it, but now it just opened up a whole new world for me. This game with the wheel, I don't know, it's hard to describe how much a wheel can change the gameplay. I'm not telling like, oh guys, you need to buy it. You need to buy it because the game is shitty without the wheel. It's not. I played tons of episodes without using a wheel and I love the game, but it actually changes so much of the gameplay. It is much easier to drive, I tell you that, like turning and stuff like that it's just easier. Wrocław, we're heading for Wrocław. Why are we heading for Wrocław, by the way? Did you see that car? I just love how they turn. It's like ultrasonic turning speed. For some reason, I don't know why, but it is. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, Hamburg, Germany. What do we know about Hamburg, Germany? Nothing. What do I know about Hamburg, Germany? I haven't been there, so I don't know really much about it. No idea. Oh yeah, also, by the way, like if you people are playing the game and you downloaded like an awesome track, an awesome mod, map, whatnot, let me know in comments, because I'm like, you know, oh look at that track or car, dude, it's a corner coming up and everything. It's just, oh, I hate them. Crazy people. Yeah, I'm just like, there's so many mods out there for this game that is, I'm just not having time to like check them through and like everything. And that's a really common question, which I have answered gazillions and millions of times before. Keralis, why don't you do more Euro Truck Simulator videos in the channel? Like, my channel is based on Minecraft. Well, it's not based, but it started out on Minecraft. And that's gonna be the main theme of my channel. As soon as I get the time, I am more than happy to record other games for you guys. And I will do more simulator games, that's for sure. But the problem is, the time is not there. So, as soon as I get some time free, and I got Minecraft videos pre-recorded and stuff, I can manage this. Red light and everything, I can manage this. Like a total boss, I tell ya. Love it. So as soon as I get the time to record, I'm all over it. Trust me. So I'm sorry that I don't record more, but I will in near future, so don't worry. It's gonna be a lot of Euro Truck Simulator. And there's actually a question from someone. Evil Melon. What's the future plans for the channel? Should we be looking forward to any new games? And Evil Melon and all the people who like wonders the same as Evil Melon does. For Shizzle My Nizzle, it's gonna be like new games, more games, new series, and a lot of cool stuff going on the channel, trust me. That is a future plan in near future. I'm not sure which simulator games I will play, but Euro Truck Simulator will be on, and it will be a lot of videos on Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm thinking like Train Simulator, like I know a lot of people love Train Simulator, and I actually bought it and I have it. I haven't really played it that much. I've tried it like once and it's awesome. Not really sure if you people would enjoy me doing a Train Simulator video or series or whatnot. Like if you would, I am more happy to upload, so let me know below. But there's gonna be like Minecraft's still gonna be like the main theme of the channel, but they're gonna be like more frequent uploads, and even like maybe set dates on series and stuff like that, so you people know like, alright, it's Tuesday today. today's gonna be a new Euro Truck Simulator video by Keralis. So you can just jump on the channel and check it out, and it's gonna be there on each Tuesday at a special time or whatnot. That is the plan. So Evil Melon, what a name, that's a cool name, Evil Melon. Keralis versus Evil Melon. I wanna be Evil Melon. So yeah, that is the future plan. So hopefully that answers your question, buddy. Yeah, it does. I think it does. And Raza Braza, his question is, Keralis, if you would... What a save. If you would add anything to Euro Truck Simulator 2, what would it be? And I've been thinking, of course I will add the whole Europe map, and a new DLC is coming out like in near future, where they have, I think, expanded Poland. It's gonna cost, I don't know how much, but I mean it's alright if it costs, because if they spend time, you know, they should be paid for it as well. Like, they work, that's their work. So I mean, I will buy it. And it's gonna be like Poland and a lot of new Polish cities and stuff like that, so it's gonna be awesome. Dude, don't be a poo-poo head. You see a big rig coming up and he's just driving out, making me mad. So yeah, I'm gonna buy it. But what I'm thinking of, I've seen a mod which is under development, which is a multiplayer mod. And I would love if they included multiplayer in Euro Truck Simulator. I'm not really sure how it would work though, because I got a funny feeling like some people would be trolling. They would be just going around and basically like hitting other trucks, just crashing and being total jackasses. And since I'm the king of RP on this game, like look at this, horn, lights, everything, move. I'm not sure I would like that. Although, if you could set a multiplayer on a server, for example, with like your closest friends, which are like all serious about truck driving and wouldn't crash, that would be awesome. And hopefully it is that way. Like, I can't just imagine like big servers with like 20 slots where people can log on. Like DayZ, like something similar to DayZ. You can do server hopping and stuff like that, and you still have the same company. Nah, that wouldn't work. I know people would be trolling. They would be crashing my beautiful truck, and this truck is beautiful. No, I don't want anything to happen to it. So I think multiplayer. That is my answer to the question. That is the answer to the question. Oh my god, we still got 463 kilometers left. 62. Damn, this is gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long video. And Valentine's is coming up in 2 days time. When you watch this, it's gonna be like maybe Valentine's Day even. So happy Valentine's Day. Don't forget to buy flowers for your girlfriend. They are muy importante. Girlfriends girls in general, they love flowers. I'm gonna buy Miss Keralis flowers. It's gonna be like red roses, of course, what else? And a teddy bear, because I know she loves teddy bears. So that's gonna be an awesome Valentine's Day. And then take her out for a meal. Break Keralis, otherwise you will crash and it will hurt and it's gonna cost. Oh snap, my petrol is running low. I need to find a gas station. What's going up ahead? Why is it going so slow? Nobody knows. We can enjoy the scenery. Beautiful, beautiful, look at that. Got a farm area here. Oh, hello fellow Scania truck with logs. I get logs. We're like twins. We're like twins. So yeah, Raza Braza, hopefully that answers your question. Multiplayer. That is what I would love to have in the game. And a bigger map. I would just love having like all Europe on the map. Imagine going to Spain, Portugal, Sweden. I miss Sweden. There's no Sweden in the game. I would just love driving to my hometown and just chillaxing, relaxing, but ain't possible. So that would be awesome. And the following question is from Emiltic99. Where in Sweden do you live? And for those people watching my videos, I've told you many times before, but since I'm getting like, I don't know, 700-800 subscribers per day, I know there's a lot of new subscribers, and you haven't maybe watched that video I've been telling you about that. So I'm from Ystad in Sweden. Ystad in Sweden, and look at this. We are officially in, I think we are Germany. What's going on here? What's that? That's the border passage to Germany. Snap! Beautiful place. Guten Tag. Deutschland. Willkommen zu Deutschland. Yep. So yeah, I'm from Ystad in Sweden, and that is a place which is like really old. Income 745 euros from driver Tina. Tina, brofist. Yeah, there's like an old coastal town, and it is like medieval town. Oh, just wait a second, I'm gonna continue the story. I just need to pull in here and put some gas in the truck. Turn off my engine, change the camera angle so we can just enjoy this amazing truck. Hello, dude. Where are you going, buddy? How much gas will we need? It's damn expensive. Look at 1,100 euros, 103,000. We're good. We're good to go. And I'm gonna continue my English adventure as well, so don't worry. I'm gonna continue that. It was like unfortunate I have to leave the UK, go back, buy my new place in Frankfurt, it is, right? And then the update of the game came, and I had to go back to Szczecin, which is my main base, just because the update told me to. So yeah, but we will continue our English adventure, or UK or British adventure. There's a bunch of places in Scotland I haven't been in. There's places in Wales which I haven't been in. So we're gonna continue that. So don't worry. But yeah, I'm living in like an old medieval town, which is like, for those people who know what Hansa is, it's like the old trade union which they had back in like the medieval times. Now I don't know when, but it is pretty old. And it was like a trading routes and trading cities along the coast. Gdańsk, for example, in Poland is one of those towns, like really old trading town. So yeah, I live in that little town, and it's really small, but it's so cozy. Like, I've lived in a bigger town before, and it was awesome, but like, I don't know, we just love, me and Miss Keralis, we just love this place. It's small, cozy. I got like 5 minutes to the beach. I got like, I'm living in like the center of the city as well, so everything is close by. Although the house which I live in is really old, and I don't really fancy old stuff. Like, yeah, old stuff. I don't fancy. Yeah, I fancy old stuff, but I wish I could live in like a modern house. I miss modern. I lived in a modern house before. But Miss Keralis loves like old rustic buildings and like just old. So and I can agree with, because old stuff, like if you take a modern house, for example, all the shapes inside of that house are pretty much boxy, squarey, and stuff like that. But if you take an older house, the rooms are kind of like, you know, all the angles are different, and there's like arches in the rooms and stuff like that. Miss Keralis love that stuff, so you just gotta keep your woman happy. Otherwise, bad things will happen. So that's why. And I live in Ystad. I loved it. I love it. It's close to the beach, the sea, the Baltic Sea. I love it. So hopefully that answers your questions, Emiltic99. Let me see. Let me just focus a bit on the game. because I haven't been focusing now. I've been driving like a total retard, I guess. No, I haven't, but it's hard to look on the other screen at the same time you are driving as good as you can. Oh no. Oh my god. Not my fault. Was that other car behind me? He just drove too fast, but then again we are on the autobahn, I guess, so it's pretty much unlimited speed limit here. You can just drive as fast as you want. I love Germany. Question which is next is from Unknown Ducky, which is a really odd question, and I don't know why I have it here, but would you ever get a honey badger as a pet? And honey badgers are vicious. Why would I want a honey badger as a pet? They're not even cute, buddy. No, no. I got 2 chihuahuas, which looks like rats, and I'm happy with them, so I'm just sticking with the chihuahua rats. And for those who doesn't know what a honey badger is, just Google it. Honey badger. They ain't pretty, they're vicious. So no, it's an odd question. Next question is from the Villa Suka 13. The Villa Suka. But if I'm pronouncing names wrong, just don't mind me. I'm total derp at this at some points. Names and Keralis, not a big good combination. No. Who is your favorite player in Barcelona FC or FC Barcelona? And you know I love Barcelona. And I have to say Messi, not just because he's like the world's best football player. Yes, but he seems like a really cool guy. Like I love his just coolness on the field, on the pitch, or on the grass, or whatnot. He's just a cool football player. So Messi for the win. He's from Argentina, by the way. So that answers your questions. And now I got a small problem because the questions, I can't see the rest of the questions. I have to scroll down and I can't because I'm private. So I got one more question, I think, which I'm able to see, or two. Yeah, 2 questions left which I can see, and then I get to like break, pause, put on my warning lights, go to the other thingy, scroll down, take the questions, read them, and we're all gonna be happy. Sea Moose 1998, I think it is from here. The question is, if you could live in America, where would you live? And since I'm living in Sweden now, and it's really cold here. No, it's not really cold, but it's cold, it's depressing, it's dark, it's snowy. I hate the snow, I really do. Like, there's nothing good about snow. Yeah, maybe one thing, it's getting lighter in the evenings of the snow. It's like it's really pitch black without the snow. So when the snow is on, you know, it kind of reflects the lights from the street lamps, so it's a bit lighter. And I think that's the only thing. Oh, and I can throw snowballs at Miss Keralis. She loves that. I do love that too, throwing them, I mean. But if I would pick a place in America, since I've never been to America, so I'm like USA, I'm not really sure what to pick, but I would pick a warmer place. I might just pick Miami. Miami seems cool. Although people seem really buff there, like real beefcakes, and I ain't a beefcake anymore. So I don't know. I think I would pick Miami, Florida, or California. No, Miami, because they got awesome palm trees. They got Key West there and stuff like that, which is muy importante. And it looks pretty, so I think I would say Miami. Although I think like moving from Sweden to a whole new different country, I might just pick New York, because I think New York is, I don't know, I think I'm just got a funny feeling. Like Miss Kera has been to New York, and she told me like New York, if you like, the people are really kind in New York, and it kind of reminded her of a bit of Europe, because I don't know, she just said like not the climate, what do you call that thing, like, you know, No, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but like, you know, my English is pretty limited. But just the feel of New York and the people atmosphere. Oh yeah, you say atmosphere is very European in New York for some reason. She told me. So I might go like move to New York as the first step, then move to Miami. That's a plan, but I won't do that, I guess. Maybe in the future, you never know. I would love to have like a summer house in Miami. Like I would go there as soon as it gets cold and dark in Sweden. Bye bye Sweden. Welcome to Miami. Yep, that would be awesome. So Seamus, hopefully that answers your questions. Question, buddy, not questions. It was just one question. I was doing derp. And the next question is from Louis Vong. Louis Vong. Why don't you use 2 rear axles on your truck? I'm not sure what to answer that question, to be honest. I just like 1 axle or 2 axles. Yeah, I just like the truck. I don't want two rear axles. Even there's nothing wrong with having 2 rear axles, but like all the trucks which I have in the fleet, which I'm managing at work, they do have 1 axle, and they can look more badass, I guess. Just 1 axle, they look more compact and beastie. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's like I will buy a truck with 2 axles in the future just to try it out and see how it looks, and if it looks cool, I'm just not gonna keep it. Everyone gonna be happy and stuff like that. But at this point, 1 axle for the win, or 1 rear axle, because you know I got a front axle as well. Actually, I can see one more question, which is from Just Cause 2 Stunter. Buddy, your question is, Keralis, if you could have one or any superpower, what would it be? And that is an awesome question. And my answer to that is that we have to think. What would be an awesome superpower to have? Flying is pretty cool, right? Flying is pretty cool. You guys have to like write a comment in the description. Write a comment below and tell me about what your superpower would be. But I don't know, my superpower. Like flying is awesome, but it would get pretty boring after a while. Being invisible, that would be awesome, because I would be totally a sneaky ninja everywhere. I could spy on people. I could rob banks and nobody could see me. Nah. If like I don't want to be like a bad superhero. I'm gonna be a good superhero with an amazing superpower. Flying? Nah, not flying. X-ray vision? Nah, that's not a superpower. Maybe it is, but it's not a real cool superpower. X-ray vision. How come my driver is getting tired again? He's always tired. We're gonna manage this. We're gonna do this. Don't worry, people. We're gonna go in one go without sleeping. I think I would be invisible. Immortal. Is that a superpower or not? Because then I could live forever and record videos forever. Imagine me being like Master Yoda. 1 million years old, having 3 million videos on YouTube. I would be the king of YouTube. Nah, that would be pretty boring. Like, just being immortal is not fun, I guess, because all the people around you will die. And you're just gonna be lonely all the time. Well, you're gonna get new friends, but like just your family and stuff like that, they will just go away. All the people you grown up with will just go away. That is bad. No, I would just be invisible. Do tell me what your superpower would be, because there's a lot of superpowers which I really haven't mentioned, but I can't really think of any cool superpowers. Flying, immortal, and invisible. That's like the 3 superpowers I know. No, I know more, but But invisible is not a superpower. Now is it? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. And I can't see any more questions because my other screen is smaller than my bigger screen. And I was writing the questions on the big screen. Now when it got to the small screen, there is a solution is smaller and I can see them. You know what? Let's have an emergency breakdown. No, we're breaking down. I need to put on my warning blinkers and drive to the side here. Brake. Alright, hopefully this would work. Bam. Sorry for that. I'm just trying to alt-tab this, baby. Scroll down to the questions and back into the game. We are back. Alright, we are back, pulling out. Oh no, we need to like put a gear on as well. What are we done? Now, go. So, hello, it is Keralis. Willkommen zu Deutschland. Why did I turn on my wipers? There we go. I'm looking at my screen now, trying to read the questions. Okay, this question, Misho Ivanov, your question, buddy, is: who was uploading your videos when you were away in Barcelona? I got like a double. Got a body double. He was like staying at home and just uploading and putting on descriptions and names and stuff like that. No, actually, I've uploaded them before, because YouTube has some amazing stuff where you can schedule your videos. I'm not sure if it has a feature for everyone, but being a YouTube partner, you get that feature, I guess, and maybe everyone has it. I'm not sure. But so yeah, I uploaded them just one day before I left, scheduled like them at the days I wanted, at the times I wanted, and bam, in your face, videos coming up, and Keralis is on vacation. How awesome is that? So that is how that works. And let me see here. Mr. Nima 222222222. There's a lot of 2 in your names, buddy. What name will you give to Keralis Jr. when he's born? Will it be like a Swedish name like Johan or something? And no, I don't think it will be a Swedish name at all. Since I'm Polish and my wife is English, half Irish, we've been thinking about maybe like an English name, which works in Sweden as well, because those are pretty hard. So I think we might do an Irish name. We're gonna name him an Irish name? No, I don't know. We have a list of names. Only thing is that we haven't really picked the name we want yet, because we have to look at baby Keralis when he's born and name him after that, because you know sometimes it just maybe he might not look like that name we pick, and he looks like, oh, that dude, he looks totally like Baba. We're gonna name him Baba. You get what I mean. So that is the oh my god, my driver is getting tired, or I'm getting tired because I'm driving this truck. But we got 4 kilometers left to our destination in Hamburg. Awesome. And my dog is drinking in the background, so you can hear, if you can hear drippy noises, it's my dog is like having trouble drinking. It sounds like. Break. Let me see. We have so many questions, and I'm so sorry because we have arrived and I will miss them. I'm the worst Keralis ever. I feel bad now because a lot of you asked awesome questions and I didn't pick them all, and now I don't have time to answer them all. But still, guys, like, really thank you for sending me in all the nice questions. Like, that is pure awesomeness. So please do write questions for the next episode as well, and we will like answer them as well. I think it's pretty fun. Good idea having like a questions and answer on the Euro Truck Simulator series. If you really hate it, please do let me know. Then I will be talking like, alright, we got a right turn coming up ahead. Alright, we got a left turn. Alright, we got this and that and this and that. But if you do enjoy like me having like the questions and answer on, then please do tell me, because I'm kind of enjoying myself and you get to know more about me, I guess. Let me see here. We maybe I can fit in one more questions. Nitro 24294. His question is, or her question is, I don't know. What was your favorite childhood experience? And I've been actually thinking about that for like a couple of minutes here now, and I have to say, like, my mom and dad, when I was like 3 or 4, they got divorced, right? My like real mom and dad. And oh snap, it's straight ahead. And that is how I moved to Sweden, because my mom married to a guy which lived in Sweden, and we moved to Sweden and stuff like that, but it didn't really work out, so she divorced him like after a few years, and it was only me and my mom, right? And my real dad, he came like for visits from Poland and stayed with us for just to see me for a couple of days, like every year. And it was pretty hard because I was really sad when he was going. I can remember, like, I was always pouring my eyes out when he was going away. But after a few years, my real mom and dad, they got married again, and he moved to Sweden as well. So I think that has to be like the best childhood experience or memory which I have. I was so damn happy when he was like, oh, hello Keralis, I'm moving in. And I was like, what? Say what? So yeah, that is the favorite childhood memory. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall asleep here. Not me, my driver. This is not going very good today. I'm gonna try to adjust this, but I might fail. Can we do this? Can we do this? I can't really see. Oh no. This is dirt. Please, please succeed. Oh, we were so close. Yay! Excelente! 628 kilometers completed. 19,652 euros got. We are level 22. 3 levels left to do until we reach the magic level of 25, where we can buy our new Scania truck, which is unlocked at level 25. Long distance. I'm gonna pick long distance. Guys, that is awesome. Excellent and all. Let me see. We're gonna end this episode as always, looking at our truck, being all pro about it. I love this truck. People of YouTube, viewers, everyone, thank you for watching. Nitro, buddy. Hopefully that answers your question. That was my my best favorite childhood experience or memory ever. So yeah, it was it. And Warren Paolo, buddy, congratulations. Guys, boys and girls, leave a comment for the next video if you want to win the game, and hopefully I will be able to pick you. Like, favorite, comment, whatever. Still love ya. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Happy trucking, guys. Take care and bye bye.